We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Colorado, left fielder, number 19.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
The right fielder,
set to get his evening at the plate started, Aaron Judge, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And the changeup is way low that time. Set to deal on 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a cold strike 2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto ranging back. Gone! Digging in now, Ian Desmond. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Desmond.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ian Desmond goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 3-1. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Lindor is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Here's Ender Inciarte. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Batting third.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses for ball one. Swung out and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nipped the corner. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Softly hit out towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they will not get him at the plate as he's under the tag of Chirinos. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a move over to first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. There he goes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. 1 out. And he's safe. Here's Michael Brantley. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Adrian now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Yonder Alonso. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting 7.
Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. The 1-0 delivery. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. 1-1, here it is. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. One away. Here's Brett Gardner now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
A high fastball is in there. Full count. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. Kipnis over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. And is the second base. Baseman Jason Kipnis. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Pena. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Line fouled off to the left and over the Indians' dugout. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Brian Pena goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's a look over to first. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ender Inciarte trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. They'll try to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but Now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Now a throw over. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. On the move again from first. On the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 4-2. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
DJ LeMahieu
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Charlie Blackmon.
Now a snap throw over to third, and he'll dive back in. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. On a rope to the second baseman. Thought the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, they walked him to first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Designated hitter.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next. Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Second and third here, 1 man out. Down the first baseline. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Mark Reynolds as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Yonder Alonso is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he digs it. Into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Michael Conforto.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Tagged down by Reynolds, and they got him at third base. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Adrian Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Changeup called strike 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Second baseman, number 22,
Jason Kipnis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and Reynolds with some trouble. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third. Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Chirinos.
In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
1-2, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 11, center fielder Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Charlie Blackmon is on deck. Here it is on 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Brian Pena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brian Pena.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Stepping up to the plate, Willie Barrios. First pitch coming, here it is.
Barrios.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Ready with the 1 and 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
For Cleveland.
First pitch on its way. Jose Ramirez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the payoff pitch. Runners off for second. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And he is in there. Here's Ender Inciarte. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Aaron.
Leading off for Colorado, the right fielder, number 99. Aaron
Trevor Bauer is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen.
Number 47, Trevor Bauer.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And they start him out away with a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. It was a walk in his last. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Gonzalez able to lay off, and he's aboard after working a base on balls. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Now the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Matt Albert takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Matt Albert.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. Tough slider down low for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Gonzalez is on his way home. In to score the runner from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ready once again, Yonder Alonso. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Chirino.
He's set. Here it comes. Robinson Chirinos is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Robinson Chirinos becomes the 2nd out here in inning number 5. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning. So here's Francisco. Lindor now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Tyler Anderson is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
And into left field for a 1-out hit. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. 4 runs, 11 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Runner goes for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now
here's Adrian now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit hard but foul. 0-1. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Runners breaking for the plate. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Throw over to first. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And he is out on the tag. On to Alonso. It's a double play. And the digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
DJ
started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out. Digging in to try it again.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 48, Boone.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
To 2-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99,
Aaron Judge stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A high fastball is in there. 1-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch. And is the second baseman, Jason.
Leading off for the Tribe, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Hit on the ground out to short. There is Desmond. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Brian Pena. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 4 runs, 12 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Willie. Barrios. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ricky Weeks will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Pitch on the way. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gardner ranging back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the end. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Carlos
runs up and gets this one down. And out at first is Gonzalez as the bunt for hit attempt doesn't pan out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Mark Reynolds. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm gonna tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it. 2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Look out, don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Jose Ramirez.
Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Ender Inciarte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. The windup and the 0-1. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Inciarte rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch high in the air out to center field. Gardner is there, and that ends the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
First baseman number 17, Yonder Alonso.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson Chirino.
Zach McAllister gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Trace Thompson will pinch hit here.
Trace Thompson.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A fastball that just misses inside.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a fly ball. Conforto giving chase, but this will land out there just foul. The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. 2 out with a man at first. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Stepping up to the plate.
Left fielder Charlie Blackmon.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Adrian.
Leading off with a Tribe. First baseman, Adrian.
Avisail Garcia is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th. Carlos Estevez. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. The tag, and he is out. Ready once again. Jason Kipnis. He's hitless. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Reynolds is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Pena. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one misses to the Cleveland back. Stop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll be the one to get things started against the
number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Johnny Hines.
Hitting for Colorado. Number 14, Johnny Hines.
And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting.
Now batting, shortstop
Cody Allen gets the call here. He'll try and look for.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 37, Cody
Here's the pitch.
Allen.
Ian Desmond is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The pitch. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the